This is not the America that I fought for. This is not the America that you and your family fought for. This is a vile corporation controlled by billionaires and elitist organizations who profit from sickness, war, addiction, and trauma. They've removed our sense of identity in lieu of a new world order and globalist policies meant to control you like cattle. You are considered goyim in their eyes. Our senators, congressmen, and congresswomen, president and vice president are bought and paid for by AIPAC. This is the United States of Israel. They do not care about Americans. How many elected officials have dual citizenship with Israel? Nearly every one of our elected leaders gets an all-inclusive trip to Israel just to kiss that wall, and why? Who are they serving? The people or their handlers? They pledge allegiance to Israel not because of moral code, righteousness, or honor. They pledge allegiance to Israel because they are all corrupt, vile, and implicated through pedophilia and blackmailed extortion. This is a fact. This is not hearsay. They refuse to release the Epstein list because if they do, the world will know the truth about their international crime syndicate. How they're all connected with AIPAC and Israel. Jeffrey Epstein was a confirmed agent for Israeli Mossad, meaning he was a foreign agent operating on a fictitious guise, fabricated in conjunction with our own government and tax dollars. This is not hearsay. This is fact. He also did not hang himself. If I were to guess where Epstein is now, I'd suspect he's enjoying the freedom of protective custody on an island somewhere. More lies and propaganda funded by the same people. Much like the reported assassination of Charlie Kirk, there's a lot more that isn't adding up. Millions of people are waking up around the world realizing who has kept us divided, realizing who has kept us in a constant state of war and violence, realizing who the threat is to humanity. This includes all past, present, and future generations of Americans and global civilizations. My intent is to unite. My intent is never to divide. We heal through truth. We heal in unity, genuine unity, and not the fake unity brought and paid for by foreign agents pretending to be American politicians. Left versus right doesn't matter when both sides of the aisle are corrupt and bought out. Both sides of the aisle are funded by AIPAC and only serve Israeli interests. Christians were deceived into believing that Khazarian European JWs were the chosen people. What most Christians don't realize is that 89% of Israelis despise Americans along with the rest of the world. They believe that Jesus Christ is in hell, boiling in hot excrement. They believe that 3-year-old children are allowed to be assaulted. They believe they can kill indiscriminately. They believe they have the right to control us, to destroy us, and to dominate us. Make no mistake. Israel's actions against Palestine are war crimes and atrocities. A genocide unfolding in front of your eyes, bought and paid for by the American people. 9/11 was planned and orchestrated by Israeli Mossad in conjunction with the Bush administration. That is a fact. That is not hearsay. Israel needed a Pearl Harbor-like event to unite the American people against the threat of terror. America answered that call, as it always does. Our bravest men and women stepping up and fighting for what their country tells them to fight for. We trusted our American leadership. We served bravely and boldly. And we were sold a lie that continues to be regurgitated by the same political dynasties that flip-flop on the same issues day after day and year after year. We invaded Afghanistan on false pretenses. We invaded Iraq on false pretenses. We have funded and coordinated military coups all over the globe, sending our sons and daughters to fight as cannon fodder with no regard for its veterans before, during, or after combat and conflict. These vile entities benefit from veteran addiction and trauma, keeping our bravest from realizing we have been played and everything we thought we knew is a lie. This is America. We stand for freedom, we stand for honor, and we stand for the Creator and the people. Americans, veterans, and service members do not support genocide or ethnic cleansing. We have been tricked, we have been deceived, and it is time to take our power back. We simply just have to say no. That's all. That's all it takes. Together we revoke our consent to be governed. As individual corporations and dead entities, we are all free, living inhabitants, men, women, and children. We demand and deserve leadership that matches our values and vibrational state. All people deserve a life free of tyranny, violence, and financial terror. All people deserve access to clean water, clean skies, and clean food. All people deserve rights which should not be violated by anyone, let alone by the supposed government that uses the Patriot Act to spy on you, 15-minute cities to corral you, and propaganda to control you. It's time we all wake up and unite together. This is not left versus right. This is not black versus white. This is not you versus me. This is us versus them. It is wrong versus right. It is good versus evil. It is the people versus their handlers, and we demand to be free. They rule only by the consent of the governed. They only govern with the consent of the governed. They only stay in power because we allow them to. We are done sending taxpayer money to support genocide and war. We are done using taxpayer money to fund secret operations and military coups. We are done with the lack of accountability, the lack of transparency, and the lack of moral fortitude. This is not the America I fought for. This is not the America that you and your family fought for. We must unite, organize, and rally for change. The pen is mightier than the sword, and with these words I intend to unite us forevermore. It is time for change. We are done with industrial wars. We are done with sickness facilitated by deranged billionaires and secret societies and organizations. We are done with the lies. The tricks stop here. All truths will be revealed, and you cannot escape the reality that's unfolding. We the people demand to be free. We the people deserve retribution. We the people are waking up. The great awakening is upon us. Which side of history will you be on? I was inspired to write that this morning. By hand, as I always do. We are waking up together, and we see that we have been lied to. Now more than ever, it's important to ask questions and speak up for what is right. I love y'all. Stay wild.